Hello, my name's April Rowe, and I work here at the Nisqually Reach Nature Center. First of all, I want to say that we have grieved your absence during this time. The other volunteers and I look forward all year to your presence on our beach, and we really miss you, and I just want to let you know how much you're missed here. However, now comes the good news. Our beach is open, which means you can bring your family down here to play in the waters and on the shore and to look for shore crabs yourself. So, although the Nature Center is not open, our beach is, so feel free to bring your family and enjoy some sunshine during this time. So let me start off with what is a shore crab survey. So we're actually looking for two things when we're doing a shore crab survey. The first is we are seeing how many males we catch and how many females we catch. One of the cool things you guys are going to learn today is how to tell a male crab versus a female crab, and I'll give you a hint, it has to do with the abdomen. The second thing you're going to get a chance to do is to measure crabs. We do this by measuring the widest part of the carapace, and the carapace on a crab is the back of the crab. We've taken a bunch of photos of crabs for you in order to be able to do this, and you may notice in the footage of our shore crab survey that some of the crabs that we catch aren't actually appearing in the photos. Know that we tried to take a representative sample for you today, and we definitely picked the crabs that photograph the best for your lesson for today. So let's start off by talking about the equipment that we need for this survey. So we need a quadrat, which is just this fancy square. We use this yogurt cup as a collection cup. Yes, we are a nonprofit. And we also use these rulers to measure the crabs. It's really important in science that when you do surveys, you keep the area you're surveying the same. And that is what our quadrat does for us, so that the thousands of students that survey on our beach are all doing the exact same area and using the same equipment. So now, as we watch our shore crab action and survey, I want to go over a couple rules that we have to follow when we're doing these surveys. 1, we can't move the quadrat once we place it on the ground. Every time we move it, which is usually to get a really awesome crab we see scurrying along, to include that, we're actually adding area and changing that area that we just talked about. We need to keep consistent between surveys. 2, in order to put your quadrat down in that original place, we need to find at least 3 medium-sized rocks that are about baked potato size. So we can have more than that, we cannot have less. Number 3, you are working with a team to do these surveys, which means that one person picks up a rock and everyone else grabs the crabs. In this video, you can see that the crabs move fast, which means if everyone goes and tries to do their own thing, you have tons of crabs escaping that never get counted. Number 4 is that, yes, you do need to catch the crabs as fast as possible and put them into the yogurt cup. So again, the yogurt cup is your collection cup. All the crabs go in the cup that are, again, inside your quadrat. Doesn't matter if you find a really cool crab elsewhere on the beach, it doesn't go in your cup. 5 is when all the crabs have been caught, and you can tell because all of the rocks are placed outside of the quadrat and all the crabs are inside the cup. You can then start to rebuild that habitat for the crabs. Normally at this point, we then start to tell if they're male or female and measure them right on the beach and release the crabs right back into the quadrat. However, because we're doing things differently today, we are going to take our crabs with us, take some pictures, and then re-release them on the beach. I'm going to challenge you next to use your skills to figure out if what we caught are males or females, and to also use the measurements in the pictures to tell how many millimeters the widest part of the back of the carapace is. A hint is that we measure in millimeters and the ruler has a centimeter side and an inches side, which means you want to be using the centimeters and then multiplying that by 10 to convert to millimeters. I hope you guys have fun with the rest of this section, and I hope to see you on the beach in the future. Thank you.